I do want to start off this lesson by saying all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. I do want to give double honors to the elders and Apostle GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. In this lesson, I do want to get into today is really about the Motb and what it really is. Our reason being is because I was watching the Elder Apostle Tahar video, and he was going into about the Motb, the gold currencies rising up, how the dollar's about to crash and they're about to switch to digital currency, and basically how it's gonna be a micro SEA. Now, some people out there like IUIC is prophesying about the fact that the micro SEA is what was it again? What they called it? They called it I don't know. It's a government thing, a business thing. It's a Caesar is sin. All right, and that doesn't really make sense because sin is a transgression law, and all of us Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latino, and American, have transgressed the law. And as soon as we was birthed and we was doing something, we transgressed the law. As soon as we got out the house, we transgressed the law. So it doesn't make sense. That means everybody got the mark of the beast, and if everybody got mark of the beast, then that means there's no elect, there's no salvation. Everybody here should get nuked. All right, so it's not really sin. Second, they said it's dang it, I keep on forgetting what they said. If I remembered correctly, they said it was like a business thing, and it really doesn't make sense because this has to go, something has to go inside your hand, like Revelation 13, 16, and 17 talks about. Now I'm about to go through it, and then they talk about Caesar Borgia. How does that even connects to the Revelation 13, 16, and 17? I do not know, but that's not the Motb either. The Motb is the RFID and we could prove it through the scriptures, going through the root words and literally looking at pictures and how it works. So Revelation 13, 16 says right here, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead. So who is it? He is the Edomites. He's going to cause everybody to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead. Now, what is it talking about on the right hand or on their forehead? It's talking about the RFID seal. In the forehead part, it's talking about the Neuralink. You could do a simple Google search and look at the Neuralink that's in the forehead. It's actually been completed. It's not complete. It's in trial run. If I remember it, because Elon Musk did show a video of a patient. He's paralyzed, but as soon as he inserted a Neuralink, he started moving again. He started like moving the mouse and the game board and the RFID seal because is coming out, and we know I said what the heck, and I know it's the RFID up is because the what was it? Because you do payment right hand or forehead. I think a woman from the military made a post about it too. But let's go to the blue letter. Let's go to the Hebrew of the word mark, and right here, mark, karagma. Let's play it.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Karagma. I would just say karagma, 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 karagma. I don't know how that makes sense, but yeah. But it says a stamp, an imprinted mark, a mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand, maybe badge of the follower of the Antichrist who's against Yahawashi, Esau, Edom. The mark brand upon horses, thing carved, sculpture, graven work, and the adulterous image. So basically like a mark that's graven inside of you, that's in you, that goes against Yahawashi. Who goes against Yahawashi? Esau, Edom. How can you show that you go against Yahawashi and you rather live in their system than Yahawashi system? By taking that charagma or that see up in you. You basically be part of their system. But let's go to this other word right here. Crocs.
Strong's G 5482. Charax. Charax.
Crocs. A pell or stake, a palisade. A palisade or ramparts, a pell between which earth, stone, trees, and timber are heaped and packed together. Basically, it's like a pelling instrument. And let's try to do a simple Google search of what a pell is. We can literally do images. So go here. Let's go to image. That's not what I was looking for. Okay. That's not what I was looking for. Let's go back. Uh do this one. All right, this is a good image. If we look at the fences right here and you go to your words, look at the fences. The fences shows like a pelling object. It's oh wow, that image is so bad. No, actually, if I do this, yeah, do this, it should show good quality, right? It's not gonna let me. Okay, let's go back. I'm trying to get a good image. Let's go here. All right, so you see that pelling object? That's that thing. That's basically just describing that uh that instrument that injects the RFID chip in you. All right, and the instrument I'm talking about is the syringe. All right, you can see that the Koroks that they're talking about is like a syringe. It looks like a syringe. Let's search up the syringe real quick so you guys could get a visual idea of what I'm talking about. Syringe. Okay, why not? That's not what I was looking for. No, I'll search it up. RFID hip. Right here. Okay, that's much better. You see that? You see how the Karox is right there, that impelling instrument that takes that small object inside your right hand? That's what it's talking about. All right, so the Revelation 13:16 is not talking about no, oh, a spiritual mark or it's a business or it's a Caesar Boisier. It's actually an instrument that goes inside of you. And the blue letter literally elaborated beautifully by saying it is a mark from the Antichrist. It's a mark that that Esau Edom's gonna put inside of you, adulterous image. Why? Because you're if you take the mark, you're basically saying that I agree with everything that Esau Edom do, and I will follow him no matter what. That's why it's idolatrous. You're worshiping Esau Edom if you take this seed, the Edomites. You're worshiping their ways. That's why YAHAWASHI in Revelation 14:9 says, whoever worshipped the image of the beast and received a mark in the right hand and the forehead, what's going to happen? They're all going to die because you're worshiping another God. You're not going to worship the ways of YAHAWASHI. The fact that you forward and you went after his ways shows that you don't believe in YAHAWASHI. And since you don't believe in him, what's going to happen? He's basically going to put you to death. And that space was about to come to pass. But what IUIC be teaching about the RFID SEAP is no, I said the RFID SEAP. The Motb is just a business, or is a sin, or is it they're out there they're lying out their ass, because it's the scripture obviously shows that it's not. So let's go back to BLB. Let's go back. The charagma, a stamp or imprinted mark. How you gonna get that mark? It says a word karox. You can literally right here from the same root karox, a pale or a stake or a pestle, so something that goes inside of you. It does talk about a fence, but the reason why it shows a fence is because it has that sharp object on it. That's why it shows a fence or a stabbing thing. It shows it because it has this in it. But yeah, let's go back to Revelation 13 and 16. It's a short lesson, nothing too crazy. But Revelation 13 verse 16 says, he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead. What is that mark? It's the RFID seal. That no man might buy or sell. And there's another clue. And that no man might buy or sell. How are you going to be able to buy and sell with a sell if you don't have the RFID seal? Save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you won't be able to buy and sell if you don't have this seal. Are they not doing that in these days? Are you about to get into? Yes. Hold on. I believe I want to go to that quote. It's a quote. It's a quote. RFID hip implement. No. Being the no. What was the quote? You need the hip to buy and sell. It was from a quote. It was not from images. I forgot the World Economic Forum said something about that. Dang it, where is it? I can't really find it, Slovakia. But the World Economic Forum basically stated that the fact that if you want to buy and sell in the society that they're about to build, you must take the RFID up in you, and that's another proof that the RFID up is the mark of the beast because it fits the prophecy very well, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you won't be able to buy and sell if you don't have the mark. Now, how the hell you finna walk up in the store, take out a picture? If you don't have the picture of Caesar Borgia, they're gonna cancel out your order? No, they're not gonna do that. You go to the hospital and be like, oh, you gotta pay a bill. You don't have Caesar Borgia on you. They're gonna just take it. They're not gonna do that. All right. The only way they'll do it is because the only way they were able to like decline your help or decline your purchases is you don't have the seed in you, and that's basis about to come to pass because Esau Edom's about to bring out a new world order where if you don't have the seed, your base is gonna be outcast in society, and that's the time everybody get be in. All right. So the mark of the beast is not the thing that IUIC talks about, or what Christianity talks about. They talk about spiritual mark. I don't know where the hell they got that. Was actually a physical mark, something that will be imprinted in you, and that's the RFID seal. But that's all I want to get into today. No world you was edified. It was just a short lesson, nothing too crazy. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, for giving me the spirit through this lesson. I do want to give double honors to the elders and apostle Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom.